judge in Minnesota, a former federal prosecutor, says that she wants to see all the grand jury material, the transcripts, the notes. This seems to indicate that she's wondering whether or not the grand jury was given all the right, accurate information. How unusual is this?
Extraordinarily rare development in court, and it signals to me that this judge is giving serious consideration to dismissing the case. So 2 things to know about the grand jury. One, it's a one-sided process. The only people in the room are the prosecutor, witness, grand jurors, and a transcriber. And 2, judges almost never agree to look at the minutes before a trial happens. And so we don't know exactly what the alleged infirmity here is, but 99 times out of 100, judges are going to say, grand jury is not my business. So the fact that the judge is saying, I'm going to take a look at those, is a real red light to me. And the judge has noted that DOJ, this Justice Department, has been found to have violated grand jury procedures in other cases, including out of Illinois against anti-ICE protesters. So there's a bit of history here as well. And
Caitlin, you also have some new reporting today on the Justice Department's case against former FBI Director James Comey, this whole 86-47 thing. It sounds like the Justice Department wants to distance the brand new Attorney General, Todd Blanche, from this case.
Yeah, and this indictment came right at the moment where Blanche was really trying to prove himself to become the next Attorney General. However, the Justice Department in these filings overnight says it wasn't Donald Trump that wanted to indict Comey for the Seashell Post. It wasn't Todd Blanche. It was the U.S. Attorney in North Carolina, a man named Ellis Boyle. They say that no one even suggested that he pursue this investigation a year after Comey had posted that seashell picture on Instagram and then apologized profusely, talked to the FBI. They say it was Boyle's doing and they only clued in Maine Justice at the very end. But this is all becoming part of the court case against Comey, where he's trying to beat back and his entire indictment by claiming that he was vindictively pursued by the Trump administration because the president wanted to see him prosecuted. And if successful, if the Justice Department doesn't win in an argument like this, we could find ourselves back in the place of either having the entire indictment dismissed or almost a worse outcome for the Justice Department at times, having the grand jury record exposed. That's one of the cases previously, the other case against James Comey, where a judge pried in and looked and saw that the grand jury was misinformed.
Ellie, one more for you. So a trial was set to start about this movie 2,000 Mules, this nonsense movie by Dinesh D'Souza, full of lies about the 2020 election. The movie spread these false claims that some 2,000 people were paid to illegally collect absentee ballots. D'Souza faced a defamation lawsuit over falsely depicting one man. The case ended in a settlement, we just learned. Claims such as these do run rampant in conservative circles. What do you make of this outcome? I mean, is this just Dinesh panicking and not wanting to have to tell the truth on the stand?
No surprise that Dinesh D'Souza settled this case because he has already admitted that he was wrong. So the plaintiff, the guy who filed the lawsuit in this case, is a normal civilian, a guy named Mark Andrews. He's shown in the movie, the video, delivering ballots, which Dinesh D'Souza says, you are witnessing a crime. This is ballot fraud. Now, of course, it turned out to be completely false. This guy was delivering his own ballot and his family members' ballots, which is perfectly legal. Dinesh D'Souza, believe it or not, actually acknowledged after the fact that he was wrong. So this defamation trial, had it happened, would have been incredibly ugly for Dinesh D'Souza. We don't know the terms. We don't know how much he paid. But let this be a reminder that this film, I don't want to call it documentary, it's certainly not that.